Intercultural relationships encompass two or more different cultures, which are the customs, beliefs, and behaviors of different ways of life from around the world. Some of these relationships are also interracial, meaning that the couple are from different ethnicities or races. For example, like a Malay and an Indian.
Cultural relationship. So, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Ron. I'm 20 this year, and I'm a student of Tar College.
Okay.
And I'm in a relationship, intercultural relationship with my girlfriend who is Chinese, and she's a student of Taylor's.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's also 20, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so what cultures and religions are represented in your relationship?
For starters, I'm Indian and she's Chinese, so there's not really much of a religion barrier right there. Buddhist, I also can be Buddhist, anything. Yeah, so it doesn't affect us much.
Okay, so how long have you been in a relationship?
It's been already almost 2 years.
And how did you meet her? How did
I meet her? She was previously in Tar College, and that's where I met her. And after a while, she transferred here to Taylor's. But we've been good.
What are the strengths in our relationship?
There's a couple of it.
Okay.
But firstly, our strengths. In my opinion, I find that I've gained more knowledge of the religion side of Buddhist. Okay. Yeah. So I've learned a couple of it. I went to the temple with her a few times with her side of the family, and then I've also celebrated Chinese New Year with her family as well. And I've learned a couple of few of their what do they do during Chinese New Year and everything lah. And then also for Chap Gome and all, went to their ancestors' graves and everything. Yeah. Thirdly, what I love most about it is the food lah. Chinese food, for sure. The Chinese food. And then lastly is the language lah. I've learned a couple of Mandarin sentences now, their words and all. Not only bad, but good also.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it lah.
Okay, so other than strengths, there has to be a few challenges, right? So what are the challenges of your relationship?
From what I experienced, there's not really much of a challenge because so far we have no problems, nothing. But there is one. Every time we go out here and there in public, there'll be judgments from people. All these close-minded people, especially the old folks and everything. But other than that, there's not much of a challenge.
Like, in terms of judgment, what do they do?
They just give a stare. That stare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so moving on, how have your friends and family displayed their support or lack of support in your relationship?
Firstly, my friends, they accepted it.
That's good.
Yeah, because they are open-minded and they don't mind. They fully support me in my relationship. Plus, some of them are also into intercultural relationship. So yeah, they accepted it fully. For my family side, my family also accepted her open-minded because they are also in an intercultural relationship. My mom is Filipino
Interesting.
and my dad is Indian, so they understand. Yeah. So they accepted her just like that.
Oh, okay. So what about your girlfriend's parents' view? What do they think about you being in a relationship with her?
At first, the starting of the relationship, they didn't accept me being a boyfriend. But eventually, they saw how I acted, how I was in front of her, and everything. I also joined them for Chinese New Year and everything. So eventually, they accepted. Yeah, eventually they accepted.
Okay.
According to Romano, intercultural couples have their own systems, power balance in their relationships, which can be categorized under 4 styles. Based on what we have concluded from the interview, Ron's relationship can be categorized under the submission style, where one partner submits to the culture of the other and abandoning or denying his or her own culture. As what he has mentioned in the interview, he participated more in his girlfriend's culture more than his own.